Yes, how you doing? Let's do another pick round. Today's gonna be what's happening. I like to do that on Monday, but it doesn't really matter when you're watching it. It's meant to be, right? Okay, so let's not be triggered, and also don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't. That's simple as that. Okay, let it be. Let it be. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number one. What's happening? Well, we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Devil. Interesting. Okay, so what do we have? Someone definitely feel that they're not good enough. Maybe it's yourself, maybe it's your person. That is a belief system that we all have to a certain degree. Some people act like they are over the top, so confident, but underneath it shows a fear, not being good enough, and some people are simply more low-key, okay, but the issue remains the same, right? In that sense, we have the devil here, which is okay, oh my god, don't be afraid, is actually can be a lot of vavavoom, first of all, but also and generally it's connecting to someone who's karmic, a codependent. That can be someone very narcissist, and that could be maybe one of your parents, both of them, or that can be a partner. What's happening here is generally you're going to repeat what you have encountered as a young child. You're going to repeat the same lesson more or less as an adult. But this time you want to win. This time you want to make that person love you, for example. That is a result of codependency. Be aware of what you're trying to repeat. I've done it myself, that is not a good idea, but then I needed to learn the lesson and let go of the codependent. So it can be as well codependency as simple as substances. It can be working too much, working out too much, eating too much, whatever, or something that is a bit too much, all right? Toxic. So someone who was not feeling or still not feeling so strong within themselves, maybe are going through this. And that's going to be balanced, because inevitably what we have here is a reconciliation, reunion, reconnection with you. So you both probably have a bit of that, but you handle it in a different manner. Maybe you had a codependency, maybe you can transform that into true love. It is possible. Generally, it's someone else, because you may be codependent and be together for the wrong reason, both of you, and then you outgrow that pair of shoes and you find your true love. And it's very pure here. The Two of Cups is Mr. Mrs. or two Misters or two Mrs. It's just someone something very official, okay, very official. You both are an item. Everyone knows you're an item, whether you're married or not, for example, okay? So what's happening is reconciliation, reconnection, coming closer than ever. But you probably both understood the issue and the core issue that was, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable. All right, so that's very much in my face what's happening. Okay, I didn't even announce what we're going to do. We're going to do the angel abundance and then the angel as well. I just forgot about that. Oh, totally. What do we have? Release resentment about money. Interesting. Yet the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. And that can be a part of the codependency, the karmic belief system, you know, what belongs to your parents or even great-great-grandparents, ancestors. And yes, money is energy. You can use it to do some good or you can use it to do some bad. It's simple as that. And people will say often, when someone has a lot of money or suddenly a lot of power, then you will truly see their nature. That's fascinating. I've seen that a couple of times in people's life. Interesting. Anyhow, stay cool. You know, energy is energy, money is energy, and use it for good stuff. No, not complicated. Angel card, protection. Wow. You are safe, do not fear. We are with you always and surround you always with our invisible wings of light. This one came out last week, I think. Yeah, beautiful. You are protected. Don't worry, you know. This is a protection as well here, whatever that is, an angel, God, universe, whatever. I'm hot suddenly. Anyhow, so it's Monday. Pile number 2, what's happening? Knight of Wands, Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. How many times do we have the Seven of Wands at the moment? Interesting. So what do we have here? Well, someone is definitely moving toward you, maybe a bit gauche, not really knowing how to talk to you, probably say the wrong words or an approach very cavalier, we can say that. Yeah, it's a bit, what? Well, what did they say? It's just a bit like this, never mind, okay? Maybe that person was in between two people, a bit too crowded, I would say, or maybe simply close the heart, close the eyes, and through introspection, they might have to make a decision, remove that protection. Excuse me, George is here, obviously. Pardon. Remove that protection and open the heart, because after being tormented, they're going to turn around the situation and fight for this relationship. You see what I mean? So they're going to approach you as a result. Okay, so that's what to expect really this week. It feels to me that this person had been blocked, not because they were totally aware of it, but they realized that they may cut themselves off from love, cut themselves off from success, or all kind of things. And maybe they're just acknowledging now, wow, I have a bit of a situation here. Absolutely. They might not have been aware of it. It's not something that, I mean, when you completely, you can't even see, why are you going to see? So I'm not saying that they were tormented and being nasty towards you. I think they were tormented within themselves to start with, okay? And maybe that's yourself. Everything can be reversed, as you know. So at the end of the day, we are improving, okay? So I don't have a problem. After that idea of fighting within themselves, they want to fight for the relationship, they want to fight for the position, they want to fight to do the right thing. All is well, loving it, okay? So let's not judge someone, because I mean, we all do to a certain extent, unfortunately, but some people just prefer to block their heart because they're being hurt so much. They don't want to take the risk to be burned again, or burn or bruise, I should say. So fair enough. I completely understand that. Nobody wants to go, oh, go ahead, just hurt me. No, unless there's some serious issues. But you know what I mean, okay? So all is well, okay? So let's have a card from the Angel and Abundance just to have a look. Take divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful venture involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Yes, taking a risk is right there. I was protecting myself, staying in a routine because I was too afraid to open the heart. And then, yes, I was tormented. And then I decided I'm going to go for it and fight for it. And here I am. Okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect the first time around, by the way. Of course not. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Just go for it. Take a risk, okay? Take a risk, because you are guided. And the worst thing you can do is to stay put, or stuck, I should say, because sometimes we do need to stay put just to breathe a little bit. Fair enough, to plateau for a while. But then let's keep moving. Universe keep moving all the time. Oh, this one is coming out. Archangel Uriel. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring, both in your life and in our world. You think so? This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter. Heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. That's very much the Six of Swords. You see, eventually the heart and the mind coming together, and that's when you have wonderful metamorphosis, transformation. And this world and really could do with a little bit of that, if you see what I mean. Just a little bit. So let's go. Let's embrace all of that. I mean, you do whatever you want. Okay, on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.